Peace. It's the Godfather Time, the two rule. Um, it's been a minute since I made a video. But I was talking to one of my little brothers today, and he was like, "Man, I ain't heard you. He's like, man, I ain't heard you drop no knowledge, no science, no nothing in a long time, man." He said, "I want to hear something." And it's crazy because I was making this video about 2 weeks ago, and I don't even remember what I was talking about, but I was recording it on my phone. And I guess I had used up all the storage of my phone, and the video just cut off. And I was salty because I couldn't even finish my thought and shit, man. But I'm this fucking guy Trump, man. I like Trump. Trump a piece of shit. I like this motherfucker, man. And it's crazy because I be thinking like, damn, this dude, his first day in office, and he went bananas with the executive orders. He trying to push his agenda like a motherfucker. And it's a white supremacist nationalist agenda. He trying to push it, and I want to address that too, man, because a lot of us we talk about the different branches of politics, Republican, Democrat. We try to say it's the same wing, of the same machine. That's true and false. The Republican Party represents the white nationalist supremacist agenda. Democratic Party represents the Jewish, the white Jews, their agenda. You know what I mean? It's a difference. It's a little bit of a difference. The Jews, they're white. It's white supremacy. It's all white supremacy. True indeed. However, the distinction between their agendas is very defined, man. Like you can't confuse the two agendas because they definitely different, man. You know what I'm saying? The nationalist white supremacists, they not on that abortion, they're not on race mixing, they ain't on none of that. Them Jews, however, homosexuality, race mixing, all of that shit is all part of their agenda, man, because they want to control the population. The nationalist white supremacists, they want to control population too, but of everybody but white people. They want to control everybody population but white people. You know what I'm saying? Um, they're more concerned about white genetic survival. The Jews ain't necessarily concerned about that, man. They on some other shit. So it's a big difference between uh the ideals contained in the Republican Party and the ideals contained in the Democratic Party. Uh, but I'll talk about that stuff on another day. This fucking guy Trump. Uh, this guy, man. I don't even know, man. This guy's he's something else. It's like he. I don't agree with the shit. I don't agree with the shit he doing, but I respect the man's cap. I wish Obama had came into office with the same motherfucking ferocity, cause like Trump trying to do what the fuck Trump want to do, you know. And I wish Obama had been the same way. I wish Obama had let his nuts hang when he came into office, because it's like, come on, man, you're a black president. Uh, why didn't you do anything whatsoever about police brutality? Why you ain't do nothing about that shit? And it's like another thing pissed me off. Flint, Michigan, they water still fucked up over there. Water still fucked up. The day before Obama leave office, he sends $221 million to Palestine. For what? It wouldn't even cost that much money to fix the water crisis in Flint. Why you ain't take care of that shit before you left office? Fuck you sending money over to Palestine or Pakistan, wherever the fuck you sent it to. What was all that about? Obama, you ain't let your nuts hang, man. And I mean, damn, brother. it's like a whole lot of shit you could have handled before you left office, man. I mean a whole lot of shit he could have took care of, man. Like this whole pimping black folks for the prison system. Obama, you should have deaded that, brother. Should have deaded that, man. This mass incarceration shit, man. That you should have deaded that, man. Police killing unarmed black men and women and children for no fucking reason. Should have deaded that, man. You should have deaded that, man. You was in office for 8 years. You could have deaded a whole lot of shit. You ain't did nothing for black folks whatsoever. Nothing. Did something for everybody but us. We could talk about why he did that or why he couldn't do that, and everybody got all these conspiracies about, what he allowed to do and what he ain't allowed to do. I mean, I don't know. I don't really care. I care about what he didn't do and what he could have done. That's what I care about. Uh, but this guy Trump, banning Muslims from coming into the country as if Muslims are the problem here in America. Muslims ain't the problem here in America, man. It's these radical ass Christians. I mean, if you want to get technical, it's these radical ass Christians. You want to ban some motherfuckers. You should ban some of these goofballs claiming that Jesus is their savior and all that bullshit and the shit that they be doing. Cause as far as I know, it's been more Christian people here in America doing a lot more terrorist acts than so-called Muslims, man. No, that this guy is fucking Trump. I can't do it but laugh at this dude, man. It's like, god damn. Uh, fucking shit, Trump. That that just put a. Don't get me wrong. Uh, with Hillary in office, we wouldn't have been faring too much better, cause we would have had homosexuality shoved down our necks. It's already being shoved down our necks, but with Hillary as president, we would have had homosexuality shoved down our necks. This population control agenda would have went real crazy under her leadership. Like with Trump, we're gonna deal with certain types of bullshit. With Hillary, we would have been dealing with some other types of bullshit, and all of it is equally fucked. As far as I'm concerned, it would have affected us all in different ways, man. Hillary would have been smiling in our faces and stabbing us in the back. At least with Trump, you know, we could see the bullshit coming. We wouldn't have saw the bullshit coming with Hillary. Hillary would have had everybody smiling, and she would have had everybody smiling while you sinking in quicksand. And so I I'm just like I'd rather Trump be in office than her. I would rather her him. I'd rather him be in office than her, man. I know what I'm getting with this motherfucker. I know he a piece of shit, and he basically he did everything in his power to let you know that he a piece of shit, and y'all voted him in office anyway. So shut the fuck up. Shut up. Y'all put him in office, and for all the people that try to say people didn't vote and that's why he became president, nah, that's not why Trump is not president because quote unquote some black people didn't come out to vote. Hillary won a popular vote, man. More people voted for her than him. He's president because of the electoral college process. That bullshit. That shit that was designed to help slave states back in the day. That's why he's president. They wanted to protect their slave states. That's why he's president because of that system, that archaic system of the electoral college, man. Had nothing to do with people not voting or voting or any of that. It had nothing to do with that shit, man. So I mean, goddamn, it was more people voted for her than him. So how can you say is he's a president because people didn't go out to vote? Clearly, that's not the case. So we need to leave that alone. Motherfuckers voted for him. People voted for this motherfucker, man. People voted for him and lied about voting for him. So we're gonna keep it funky. But fucking Trump, man, this gonna be a roller coaster. He ain't gonna be president long though, y'all. You know, he ain't gonna be president long. It's just not gonna happen. These fucking Jews is not gonna allow that man to stay in office long. But the sad part is, when he is gone, you gonna have to deal with Pence, and he a piece of shit too. He might be a worse piece of shit than Trump. That's what y'all sleep to. This shit gonna be funny, man. I'm trying to tell you, this shit gonna be funny. Trump being president is gonna force black people. Hopefully, it's gonna force black people to unite and come together and stop drinking the Kool-Aid. Cause with Hillary in office, y'all motherfuckers would have been drinking Kool-Aid made out of bleach with a whole bunch of sugar and fucking honey in it. And that's some real shit, man. Peace. It's time to God.